extra moisture. If she just want to slick her hair down, she was doing just the foam. And again, let's not bypass this. Your diet plays a big part in it too. That was another thing. She cleaned up her diet. That's another thing. You gotta clean that diet. You gotta clean up that diet if you want your hair to grow. You gotta clean it up. I'm not saying we're gonna always eat the best all the time, but you gotta get you some good, good, nutritious food in your diet. And I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a physician, but what I do know is that when you eat better, now here we go. Now did you pull up beside me? Now I'm in this parking lot, and there's other parking spots, and you can pull up right beside me. I don't be understand why people do that. Like, like, ma'am, sir, like, there's I know I ain't tripping. You could have parked somewhere and they ain't parked right beside me, but they parked 2 spaces down. But I'm like, you could have moved over a little bit. But anyway, let's keep going. So, what was I saying? Oh, about your diet. Like, and the thing is, like I was saying, not a dietitian, not a physician or nothing like that. But if you like something, this is something that I learned. Like, say you like Chick-fil-A, or say you like chicken wing, because me, I love a little chicken wing. And you normally go get fried chicken wing at Chinese place. I'm not telling you not to stop, but find healthy ways to make it at home. Just make it at home. Just be like, okay, well, normally I always get Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna find me a little recipe off Pinterest and just make it at home. Make it healthier, and I'm gonna put some greens and some vegetables with it. That way, I still touch my little chicken sandwich, but then I got me a little nice little salad on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta clean up your diet. And then on top of that, you have to take your vitamins. That's another thing, because we are what we eat. Essentially, we are what we eat. Whether we like it, it shows in our skin, it shows in our hair, it shows on our actual body if we gain weight or not. So, taking your vitamins. So, what that could mean for you is we all should be taking a multivitamin. Cause let's just be honest, like, y'all don't eat clean. I'm saying y'all, me included. We don't eat clean 100% of the time, and we're not getting the nutrients. And let's just be honest, like, the way how this world is, even the stuff that say organic in the grocery store, a lot of this stuff they be feeding us is trash. Unless you growing it yourself, we really don't even be knowing. So we up under the grace of God that we hope that what we get from the grocery store is real vegetables. So in that case, you gotta have some supplements to supplement that. Yeah, just don't eat a lot where it makes you, yeah, don't be eating too much. But yeah, just get your diet together, clean it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Get your vitamins in you, you know what I'm saying? Get your multivitamin, consult you a health physician, okay? Don't get up here. Well, Lisa told me to do this, and now I'm like, no, just no. Go seek you a physician and make sure you on the right kind of vitamins. But I do know multivitamin, and also too, when you go to the doctor too, this is another thing I'll add is, if you're noticing like your hair not growing and you feel like you're doing everything you need to do, go get you a physical. I talked about this before, because to me, when it comes to growing your hair, yes, you need to be consistent. Yes, you need to be doing the right products, and and you got to be committed to the plan. But also make sure that nothing is going on in your body. So go get you a physical, making sure your vitamin D, your vitamin E, making sure all those levels are together. Because if something is off, it could be affecting your hair growth, and it could be one little thing that you can do, and you'll be like, oh, well, I had noticed that I was lacking this vitamin. And so now my doctor told me I just need to increase this vitamin, and now everything is good to go. So, on some of the things I said about how I got her hair to grow, it's not, and that's the thing, it's not like this magical, like, and I said this before, it's not like this magical, you just use one product and bam, like, your hair grows. People who like say that, oh, I only use this one product, and sometimes people do that for clickbait, but It's everything in whole. It's a whole process when it comes to it. And now I'll just say this too. Even your mental health affects your hair growth. Even your mental health. I said let me not slide by that tip. Even your mental health, because think about it. I'm gonna use myself for example. Like when I'm stressed and someone's really stressing me out, and I seen my own self go through it. When I was really stressed about something that was going on personally in my life, at the time, I didn't really think it affected me. But when months later passed and I was in a better mental space and I looked at my hair, it broke off so bad. It was shot at. You know what I'm saying? And I had to trim a lot of hair. And mostly that was from stress. And I even remember another time, this was like right after my grandma had passed away, I got a bald spot right here in the middle of my head. I got a bald spot. And it was mostly from just grief. And then when my grandma passed away, it was during the pandemic. It was 2020. It was a lot going on, you know what I'm saying, just a lot going on. And that was the first time I actually had somebody close to me who I knew who passed away. I had never experienced like somebody who I know really 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 well to pass away, so that was a lot. So yeah, I got that bald spot. So that's why I go back to your mental health. Your mental health could be affecting your hair growth. And that's the reason why your hair is not growing, is because you letting everybody stress you out. Yeah, you let everybody stress you out. And then that's why I feel like anytime you're trying to get ahead, your hair ain't growing because you stressed. I've seen my clients go through it. I've seen clients, lose family members or lose jobs, or they work stress and they hair tells on them every single time. Your hair really does. I'm gonna do a live stream of like what your hair is saying about your mental health, or what your hair is saying about you, or whatever. But yeah, your hair tells on you a lot. It does. It does. Your diet, I can tell if you're a smoker. When I'm doing your hair. Thank you for being here, Payson. um yeah, your hair tells on your diet, on your mental health. So like, yeah, let that sit in your spirit to know that get your mental health together if you want your hair to grow. So if you up under some high stress and maybe you're not able to change your situation right now, maybe you're like, well, Lisa, like I can't just get a new job right now, or I just can't just get my kids out, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta find something that's gonna be for you. Okay, even though you might can't change your situation, but you can change on how you look at your situation. Okay, you can do something for you, whether that's 5 minutes in the morning that you need to walk for your mental health. I don't care if it's just 5 minutes. If it's reading your Bible, if it's praying, if it's taking just a moment to go to the bathroom and pray and meditate on the Word of God, something for your mental health. Because that people just downplay like, oh yeah, that's not the reason why my hair ain't growing. Because it's, and think about it, you can be doing everything right that I'm saying on this video. You can be having eating good. You could be getting some exercise in. But I feel like if you get exercise in, that actually helps your mental health. Um, so I'm gonna scratch exercise. So you could be eating good. You could be using the right products and doing what you need to do, but you still allowing this problem to be so magnified in your mind that's affecting your hair growth. Your blood can't get flowing to activate those hair follicles. I heard something so good on TikTok last night. I was going on TikTok last night, and what the creator said, it spoke volumes to me, and it made me think about my own life. And she said, "What it was about the refrigerator and food, but it had nothing to do with food." She said basically, um, like you got food at home, like whatever you keep in the refrigerator you can eat. Like basically saying, like, you know how you be out and about and you be like, oh, I got food at home, so there's no need for me to go buy nothing new. So basically, I hope I'm saying the analogy right, and I hope y'all really getting this if y'all can really listen. Basically saying like the stuff that you have stuck in your refrigerator, you have whatever you have stuck inside you or what's keep going on in your mind, that's what you project and that's what's gonna grow. Please give it some heart if that makes sense. I don't even know if I'm making sense right now. I really don't. I get it. I'm just trying to figure out how the effective way how to relate this to y'all. What's going on in my brain right now. So basically, what do you think about what you're thinking about? Yes, we're still talking about hair growth. Yes, we done went over to mental health, but think about it. What are you thinking about right now? What is what has your mind so consumed? Your mind is so consumed with that issue that you're not able to unlock into other new levels. You see what I'm saying? Like you're so stuck on this issue that you're not able to see the opportunity that God is placing above you because you already got food at home in the refrigerator. And the longer and longer you keep that food, and y'all ever had food in the refrigerator and then it went spoiled and it's still in there. Like you don't forgot. Like the food been, oh, that's what it was. The food been in the refrigerator so long that it's gonna start to spoil. And that's kind of what happens in our minds sometimes. We have these issues that we're thinking about, and it's just running to the fact that it's spoiled, it's going bad, and it's really not helping you. Same thing your refrigerator, it's not helping you. You need to clean out your refrigerator. You need to clean out your refrigerator. Because when you clean out your refrigerator, you're able to welcome new and fresh things. And it's the same thing with your mind. You need to clean out your mind. You need to get that spoiled stuff, that stuff in the past out your brain, whatever is stressing you out, because really that's holding you back from your hair growth journey. That could be one thing. It could be one thing you heard in my life and like, you know what, she's right. She's right. I'm over here stressing, and that's the reason why my hair ain't growing. That's why my hair ain't growing. Because I'm letting this issue affect me so much. And see, y'all had to think our brains are up here. Y'all ain't getting me. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just talking to myself. But think about your brain is up here. It's your brain, you got your skull or whatever, and then God got your blood right here, and then he got your scalp, and then he got your hair. Now, did y'all ever think about it like that? And that's why I go back to the mental health thing. If you stressed out, your hair right here, it's like, okay, we stressed out. We ain't about to operate correctly. But if you start to work on your mental health, even though you cannot change your situation, what you can do is you can find 5 minutes out your day and go walk and do 5 push-ups. Now I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. But I'm just saying that's going to help you with your hair growth. You can find 5 minutes to do squats. You can start somewhere, and guess what? It might not sound like, oh, all I had was 5 minutes to take a walk. That 5 minute walk in the morning can change your day, or that 5 minute walk in the night that can change your day because that's time with yourself, and that's going to eventually help your mental health, which is going to help your hair growth journey. Want to know why that walking that 5 minutes they're gonna help your hair growth journey? Because guess what? That blood gonna get it flowing. And what I tell y'all, when that blood get it flowing, guess what? Your hair can grow because them hair follicles can be activated. They're gonna be stimulated. Okay, you releasing those good what are called endorphins or whatever when you walk. It's kind of like when we eat something really really good and a very comfort meal, like have a ooh that was so good. You know what I'm saying? Same feeling when people have sex or whatever. I don't know if I can say that, but you release those good feelings, and that's the same thing with your hair. When you in a good mental space, you getting that walk in. You might not feel good at the time, but all it takes for you to get out there for those 5 minutes and you walk, that's going to help with your hair growth. Y'all think I'm playing? See, y'all think it's a joke. Y'all think I'm just up here just yapping, but I'm trying to give y'all some knowledge. All these things work together. What the Bible say? All things work together for the good for those who love the Lord. Now I probably took that out of context right now, but we're gonna let that sit right there because God put that in my spirit right now. So he just saying all things work together, not just some, all things. So that stress you have in your life is all working for your good. Coach Sheena. Coach Sheena. She just did 10 standing push-ups. That sister working on her mental health. That sister said my hair about to grow. I don't know her situation, but I really do. But I don't know her situation. But she said, look, I'm about to do 5 standing push-ups. All things work together. So when I'm telling you what I did to help my clients' hair grow, it's not just one thing. It's not just she did one thing. She did all things. What the Bible say? All things work together for the good. So yeah, what are all things she did? She was consistent. She used the products. She was committed to the plan. She didn't give up. She changed her diet. All these things. She got her mental health together. But she, to me, she was always in the, well, personally from the outside, it seemed like she was always in a good mental space. She always came to appointments uplifted. And honestly, that probably helped her. Her faith in Jesus Christ probably helped her hair growth. She came there smiling. She could have been down depressed, but God, come on, somebody. But God let her see another day. That sister had so much to be thankful for when that doctor told her she was cancer free. See, you see what I'm talking about? Your mental health. Now, she would have had that kind of attitude like, oh, Lisa, my hair ain't growing. Oh, it ain't working. Da, da, da. I truly believe that would have affected her hair growth because she wouldn't have been in a good mental state. But no, she stayed the course. And see, that's some of y'all. Somebody need to stay the course. Some of y'all use one product and you say, oh, it don't work. But see, you're not reading the scriptures. Yeah, I'm saying the script. You're not reading the scriptures. You're not reading to say that all things work together for their good. So you ain't doing all the things. You ain't doing all the things. So you gotta do all the things for it to work. You gotta have your mental health together. You gotta have your diet together. You gotta use the right products. You gotta be committed to the plan. And it don't have to be easy. Even though I'm saying all these things, these are things we should be doing in general. These are things we should be doing in general. You should be taking care of your hair in general. You should be knowing when it's time for a treatment or a trim. Oh, there go my client. That sure live my client. That sure live my client. And one of my clients rode by. But yeah, you should be doing all these things. These are just regular things. All these things you should be doing. And if you do these things, your hair will consistently be able to grow. Is when we get frustrated and we start to veer off and do something different that our hair start. I don't want to say stop growing, but I would say start breaking off. When you get off the plan and be like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. I want to do this. I want to do that and do that. Because your hair is always growing, but the issue some people have is you don't know how to retain your length. You done got it to grow, but now you don't know how to retain it, and you feel like you're getting bored, and then so you start just